Welcome back again, rum lovers. It's me, Jamie of Ready Set Rum, and today we have Emmanuel back again. And today, again, no strong rums. I don't know what's going on here, right? But Emmanuel now has become more of a connoisseur of the simpler things.
Gotta be versatile.
All right. So versatile Emmanuel is back.
Yes.
And so earlier on in the channel, we started off one of our first videos, first 5 was the El Dorado 12 year, right? And that was this El Dorado 12 year. And that was actually the newer bottle of the El Dorado rums. So many people don't know is that El Dorado has changed its formula in the last couple of years, and they've moved from a sweetened version to a non-sweetened version. A quick search via the Fat Rum Pirate reviews, and he says that the hydrometer test shows that there's 39 grams of sugar in the old version, right? So that, for a lot of people, that's a lot of sugar. That's
too sweet.
It's too sweet, right? That's like a kind of Coke or something, right? But many people have been enjoying it throughout all these years, so it's not like people have been enjoying the sweetness of the El Dorado rum, right? And then there are the people who always liked it, but kind of really shine away because they found it too sweet. But I must say, many of my fans, they're looking for the old ones, right? I took a picture of one today, sent to my friend, Mr. Lyndon, and he was like, man, where can I get that? He's still looking for the old versions of this rum, right? So today we're gonna taste 2 of them, and decide for ourselves which one we really prefer out of the 2, right? Like,
I prefer like something more on the little sweeter side, because rum, sugar cane, it go together. So I still want a hint of the sweetness to remind me of that type of background in the rum making process. The stuff that's woody and I could tolerate it, but it can't be too heavy. So just based on knowing that the sugar content in the old version is a little higher, I think I might enjoy the old version better.
All right. So the first rule, right, of tasting rums with sugar and tasting rums without sugar in a comparison is to taste the one without sugar first.
Okay.
Because when you taste one with sugar, right, and you go back to the one without sugar, the one without sugar is gonna be more on the. It's gonna taste even more bitter than it actually is. So let me arrange these correctly, right? So this is the sugar one, which will be on your outside.
Okay, and this is the
non-sugar, which is on the inside.
Okay.
All right. So let me do the same thing. I'll put my sugar on the outside, non-sugar on the inside.
Right. And
we're gonna start tasting non-sugar first. So
just looking at it, I don't know if my eyes playing tricks on me, but it kind of looks similar.
It looks similar, yeah.
Like there's no real big difference in the color.
Well, that's the thing. The color should remain the same, right? What should change
is just the flavor.
Is the flavor, right? Because pretty much they could keep that consistent with caramel, right?
Right.
So again, non-sugar is what we're starting with. So where's your non-sugar?
This is my non-sugar.
All right. So your non-sugar on the inside, non-sugar on the inside. So, El Dorado 12 year, pretty decent rum, pretty tight on the legs.
I like the color.
Yeah, it really
it's a nice kind of vintage-ish. It make you feel like you're drinking something that is like a formidable rum. It's good. It have a vintage on it. It's like it's something to savor,
I feel you. All right. So, nice legs, nice color. Nice on the nose.
Yeah, I like that. I could get behind that.
A lot of...
I could taste the woodiness in it. A little bit, yeah.
I'm getting the wood on the back end, but at first I'm getting more citrus sweetness, more raisins. Definitely a nice raisin and citrus flavor on this one. And the wood definitely comes in on the back end.
Yeah, definitely like after you swallow and the flavor, that the warmth
Molasses.
kind of come back into your nose, you get the woodiness of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the wood is way back there. It's on the aftertaste.
Yeah.
Lingers on the palate. Definitely.
It has a good taste, yeah.
Alright, so
this tastes good.
So this tastes good, no sugar.
Yeah.
Right?
Tastes good.
You're enjoying this without any sugar, right?
Right.
So definitely enjoyed it.
Let's clean up the palate.
Clear the palate. So this is definitely gonna be a quick video. We just wanna compare the two and see which one we like. So far, no sugar added. I gotta double check if there's no sugar. I think it's like 0 to 5 grams of sugar. It's like a really small amount.
Yeah.
Minuscule. You know, just the natural sugar production is what they're claiming. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the 12 with the sugar added, right? So let's see, just compare and see if we see anything different in the nose or the legs or anything. What are you getting?
It's richer.
It's richer.
Yeah. Let's see. I get wood on the nose with the no sugar added. I get more wood on the nose. With this one, I get more flavors jumping out at me.
I'm getting a bit more sweetness.
Yeah, the wood is
it's
very light. It's not there too heavily.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'm getting a bit more darker notes, closer to bitter coffee notes, wood notes on the no sugar, and then I'm getting more sweetness.
Yeah.
More candy-like notes on the sugar added.
Yeah. That's a nice.
It's slight. It's not that prominent.
It's not. Yeah, it's not like a pungent kind of.
No, but I mean like the differences aren't like striking. Like if you taste one and next week you taste the other one, right? Or you smell the other one, I don't think you're gonna really pick up that much. Like
for me,
is it strikingly different?
I could tell. Like if I get to like smell these and taste these like often, like I think I could do a blind test on it and know which is which.
But for right now, smelling one and smelling the next one, you can tell the difference.
That there's a difference. And it's like you were saying, the one without the additive or the sugar, it's more like earth, more wood, that type of thing. This one has more light like flavors on it. Like,
and more sweet flavors and more
like kind of flowers,
I don't know, I get more candy, fruity kind of thing on the older version.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
Let's see. Let's get into the taste and see if we enjoy it just as much.
Yeah, I like this better.
You like it better?
Yeah.
So
yeah, let's just cut to the chase.
You like it better? No hands down.
Yeah.
All right. So what notes do you get? Or like, do you think it's just the sweetness that makes it better for you?
I think, like I said, I don't really gravitate towards the woody stuff.
Right. And you're not getting as much wood.
I'm not getting as much wood as I was getting on this one. So it is making me gravitate to this one more. Because there's more flavors going on. Yes, it's sweeter, it's there, but it's not like, that's loaded with sugar. You know what I mean?
It's not bamboo.
Right, yeah, it's not, it ain't close to bamboo.
Right?
Bamboo have that reputation. It ain't nowhere close to that.
Right.
But there's a difference and I like it just because the less wood on the palate and on the nose. So I'll go with this. This is to me is like a must buy. Like get it.
Yeah, man is keeping all the rules of this thing. You must get it. It's a must buy.
Yeah. Right. That's it. Cut to the chase.
Cut to the chase.
Yeah.
$32, right? Include taxes included.
Yeah.
Right. So some place you get for $30. I say no tax. You get anywhere from $30 to $32, $33. Right in South Florida.
And that is a very good price for a 12 year.
Definitely.
Because, like, we've seen rums less age for more money.
For more money.
You know?
And not as flavorful.
Right.
In a lot of times, right? So
I can work with this.
the model hands down the old one, the old version, and mind you, right, you could see slight differences in the bottle. So they kept the same bottle. Yeah, this whole video, the order is out of whack. But normally we do presentation first, right? We skip straight to drinking, and now we're gonna give you the presentation. So as you can see, the difference in the bottles are very limited, right? This the same bottle, same size bottle, same shape bottle. The difference is really in the labeling. The old one has more color in the theme, so the new one is more just black and gold and a hint of red, just that red band on the bottom, right? So even one of the key things I always tell people, look for the ship. Is the ship in color or is it more brown gold like? Once it's brown gold like on any of the labels, it is a new bottle, right? So the 15, the 12, the 21, it's all kind of like this with a different finish on the bottom for the labeling. Black, 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 right? And the old one, it has more color. So red on the top, red here, red there. And then the ship itself is a kind of like a pastel. You could see there's brown, you could see there's yellow in there, there's blue in the ocean, all that kind of stuff. So the older bottles have a bit more color, a bit more like a water painting, right? So that's how you distinguish the old from the new. And the old, honestly, you kind of find them more in the stores that aren't moving a lot of stuff, or they're more like a discount liquor mart. Those places that have all the old bottles of all the old brands. Those are the places you get these things. Like just today, we walked in, we got this, and we also got a Bacardi Imperial, which is one of those limited edition bottles that I don't know where, I got a research background that one of my friends told me about it. I was like, all right, I'm going to get it, right? I didn't even wait to get all the details. I was like, once I find it, I'm going to get it. Got it today for like 16, 17 bucks or something like that. So,
which isn't bad.
Definitely isn't bad. That's definitely, it's around the price in which they sell Bacardi of that size anyway. So to get a limited edition version for the same price, why not? All right. We went off track. We went all out of order on this one. But presentation, similar presentation, the differences as you can see side by side here.
Nice touch on the wax, like a kind of wax seal here.
Yeah,
I like that.
Like they really, they kind of modernize it just slightly, a little more clean.
I would have kept it the same.
Yeah, the old ones, people who like old school stuff like old school stuff, and that the old school stuff really has a nice touch to it. For me, I don't know.
Torn between the two.
I'm torn. They're almost different rums.
Like it's not a different version between El Dorado. It's two different.
So honestly, it is two different versions of the 12, right? But to me, you could almost still produce these two and still sell a large amount. Right? Because I definitely have people like Emmanuel. Like the sweetness. Like honestly, for me, they're kind of even. Like I'm not really sold one way or the other. They're both enjoyable. One definitely has more sugar, more sweeter. I wasn't overwhelmed by the sugar. I wasn't.
Yeah, it's not over. It's
like
not
wow, this is sweet. Like I didn't get that vibe or anything like that. So I know this is the non-sugar one right there. So once you go back to the non-sugar one, you even get more bitter notes, right? So that's one thing about when you have sweetened rum and unsweetened rum. But I wasn't sold one way or the other, right? So for me, I could drink either one. I just can't go back and forth between the two. Yeah. Because once you get the sweet one, going back to the other one, you get more bitter notes. That's one thing I learned early in comparing different rums. So must buy both of them, right? Because they're both $33, 12 year, full of flavor, right? The sweet ones, you get a bit less wood, a little bit more sweet, molasses, fruity type of thing. So both good. For me, I'm torn, can't pick. Emmanuel, must buy for the old, right? I know Mr. Lyndon, must buy for the old. A lot of folks are like that. All my friends who like the old one I know, it's gonna be a tough transition for them to get to the new one. In fact, some like you still enjoy the new version.
Yeah, like it's not like throw this away and buy that only.
Right.
It's not that type of big distinction between the two.
Right.
I think it's more of preference at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
and you just prefer
what your palate prefers.
Right.
For me, like I said, the wood and that type of bitterness on the back end.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of that.
Right.
So I would always gravitate towards rums that are a little bit more light on flavor.
Yeah.
And there's a good balance between everything that you're tasting, nothing overpowering the other.
Okay.
And yes, a little bit of sweetness, but not pushing it.
All right.
Like, we're not drinking cane juice here. You know what I mean? We're pushing it. But just nice, light, good flavor. Instead of just drinking it and the only thing you could say is, yeah, that's real woody. I don't like the rums like that. So for me, I would buy both.
Yeah.
But I would always try to see if I could find the older version first, because that's the one that I prefer.
All right, gotcha. All right, I can see that. I can understand that. For me, I don't think I had a preference. Like, they both were different, but they both were pretty even.
Yeah, they're both good, man.
So, all right, guys, Ready Set Rum. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're close to 1,000. We're near 1 year of doing these videos. We started October 13th. It's almost October 13th. I'm probably gonna post this on October 13th. I don't know. Yeah. But we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by October 13th. So guys, go out, subscribe, and get our viewers up. So, we can start getting monetized, start getting, different things going on with the channel. We can get community tabs and all that kind of stuff when you get 1,000. So let's get there. Let's watch out all these videos. Let's make sure and just, like it, share it, and help us grow. Ready, Set, Rum, taking you around the world, 2 rums at a time. Cheers.
Cheers.